Reviewing this week's Crumbl cookies. First up, we have peanut butter and jelly. This one looks so good. I can't wait to take a bite. I feel like I always say this, but this is my new favorite. I literally love this. This is definitely a 12 out of 10. Next up, we have butter cake. I forgot a fork, so I'm just gonna eat this with my hands. I don't even know what this is supposed to taste like, so let's just see. I don't even know what it is, but this icing or whatever this is on top is so good. And the inside is so soft. I would give this a 10 out of 10. Next up, we have lemon cupcake. I don't really like lemon flavored desserts, so I don't think I'm gonna like this one. I always get comments saying, if you don't like a cookie, then why did you take so many bites? I always have to take a few bites to confirm if I like a cookie or not. So, took 2 bites and I know now that I don't like this cookie. This is a 2 out of 10. Next up is honey bun. This cookie is good. I just don't really feel like it reminds me of a honey bun though. Probably give this like a 6. Next up, we have chocolate covered pretzel pie. Icing on top is super smooth on this one and really chocolatey. And I love the pretzels on this one. I would give this a 9 out of 10.
$45 for 6 Crumbl cookies is highway robbery, but I couldn't resist. First one I'm most excited about. You guys know I love cake batter. This is their cake batter blondie. This is a 10 out of 10. I might be biased because this is all my favorite things. I love birthday cake, the white chocolate chips, and the sprinkles. This one is the mallow sandwich with fluffy white creamy center. And I think it has brownie pieces in the inside. I like this a lot more than I expected. I love the chunks of brownie in the center. It adds like more texture. Honestly, 9 out of 10. The center isn't that sweet, so it like really balances everything. Vanilla bean cupcake. It has a vanilla bean cakey cookie with vanilla cream cheese frosting. I don't know if anyone else thinks this, but I feel like Crumbl has like different flavors, but they do like the same variation of the same cookie. Because I swear I've seen this cookie like 5 times. I love the cakey texture. Hazelnut sea salt. This one is a brown buttered cookie, and I'm pretty sure there's hazelnut in the inside. I would give this one a 4 out of 10. It like is really thick and sticking to the roof of my mouth. This one looks so good. It's the strawberry crumb cake, and it's a strawberry cookie with the milk glaze on top and I think strawberry strudels. I would give this a 7. Old reliable. Very much so a chocolate chip cookie, dense, thick, gooey. Can't go wrong.
Crumbl cookie just opened up in my neighborhood. I've never tried them before because I'm Canadian. Honestly, my expectations aren't that high because every single time I've seen other people have it, it looks dry to me. So I got myself a box and we're gonna give it an honest taste test. These are the cookies. So the chocolate chunk is warm. Okay. This is kind of moist. Let's see. It's the type of cookie that sticks to the roof of your mouth. This isn't dry at all. Look, the chocolate's like melty. I think I give the chocolate chip an 8 out of 10. That's really high, but that was really moist. Okay, this cookie is cold. This is mint cookies and cream. This is exactly what I thought a Crumbl cookie would be like dry like this. So maybe it's on a per cookie basis. I'm trying to be so honest right now. It's not that bad, actually. The icing is really, really yummy. The cookie's a little bit salty, but the icing is like really good. Doesn't really taste like cookies and cream, but I like it. Probably give that a 5. Not the best cookie I've ever had, but definitely not the worst. This is peanut butter. This is moist, and oh, it has a filling. This is what I'm talking about. I feel like last week's lineup wasn't like this. And it's moist. I feel like I was expecting so much less. And I promise I'm not hyping it up. If it's not good, I'm gonna tell you. This is a good peanut butter cookie. I give that an 8 out of 10. I was gonna say this one kind of feels like a muffin, and it's because it has blueberries in it. Blueberry pancake, and it has some kind of cream on top. Kind of fire. The blueberries are like moist, how they are in fresh baked muffins. I think the blueberries win in this. I'd give that a 6 out of 10. Like a good cookie, but I would probably just not order that. I don't know about this. This is kitchen sink. It has pretzels in it. Oh, there's chocolate chips that are melted in the middle. I like that. I'm a little bit confused if I like this or not. It's giving oatmeal cookie with chocolate pretzels in it. It's kind of addicting. I give that a 6 out of 10 too. Now listen, I don't know how I'm gonna try this. This is toffee cake. They had no forks, I asked. We're gonna have to use my finger. This is disgusting, I'm sorry. I love a good sticky toffee pudding, so I don't know if this is anything like that. Pretty moist. Pretty good. It's like a fluffy chocolate cake. It's really light and airy, which I actually like in desserts because then I can eat more of it. Crumbl cookie kind of exceeded my expectations. I was expecting to hate it.
This might be the best Crumbl cookie lineup I've ever seen. This is what I'm having for breakfast. I'm not kidding you guys. I dreamt about this last night. I have the confetti cake cookie, peach cobbler, cookie skillet, circus animal cookie, and the classic chocolate chip. Every cookie sounded so good to me. I ordered all 6. You guys know I love birthday cake confetti stuff, so this is a 10 out of 10. Peach cobbler. Peach isn't a flavor I normally go for, but I love this. The flavor is super subtle, super good. I want to say the cookie base is oatmeal, which I really like. Up next, we have cookie skillet. This part isn't too overwhelmingly sweet. It's like a light custard, I want to say. 7 out of 10. Circus animal cracker. This one tastes like the confetti cookie, but the confetti one is just softer and sweeter. Both are my favorite. It just depends on what kind of texture you prefer more. Last and honestly least in today's lineup, normal chocolate chip cookie.
I don't know how. I've never tried Crumbl cookies, so I'm gonna finally try it today. I'm gonna start on this side. This is the sugar cookie and it has an animal cracker on it. This is a lot better than I expected. And I don't even like sugar cookies, so this says a lot. I'm gonna rate this, I'm gonna give it an 8.5 out of 10. Okay, moving on. Chocolate chip. This is not that good. It's honestly kind of dry. And there's like really nothing special about this. So I'm gonna give this like a 7. Okay, this next one is gonna be interesting. This is the peach cobbler. I didn't think I'd like this, but I actually love it. It's like the perfect texture, the chewy oats, and then, I don't know. It's good, that's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna give it like an 8. I'm most excited for this one. I feel like this is like their iconic one. This is the confetti cake. I'm such a hater of the Loft House cookies, if you know what those are. This is such a better version of that. Like, I'm gonna give this a 9 out of 10. I'm full now. Okay, bye.
Welcome to Crumbl Cookies, known for America's best cookies, but is it worth the hype? Is it actually the certified? We're about to find out.
These cookies are all over my For You page, so naturally I was so excited. And it was as if the universe heard our cookie cravings, because this shop opened the day we visited. Talk about cosmic cookie destiny. Anyway, I got the strawberry shortcake, which costed me $4.95 without tax, bruh. No wonder it was called a shortcake, because this was just a miniature cake. It was not a cookie at all. Nevertheless, it was delectable and the strawberries were fresh. 8 out of 10. Then we tried the chocolate chip cookie, the classic one. I can't lie, texture, outstanding, flavor, mid. 6 out of 10.
The last Crumbl cookie review I did was in February and I didn't like it very much, so I feel like it's time that I try it again. The big reveal. They always look so good. I hope I'm not disappointed this time. I kind of forgot how massive they are. Look at this cookie. Cookies should not be this big, but this is their classic milk chocolate chip. I think they never remove this one. It's available every week, so I'm gonna try this one first. That one's actually pretty good. I like the consistency and the sweetness is less intense than I remember. The next one I'm gonna try is their brownie one. I don't know. Wow. Remember the last time I had these, the texture was a big no-no for me because it felt like I was biting into sand, but it's not as bad as I remember. This is the one I was excited about the most until I grabbed it. It's like a toffee nut cookie because it's cold and cold cookies aren't like my favorite. It's like so hard. My expectations have been crushed. I don't like the texture. I think it's too sweet and it's just not, there's not enough toffee. The last one I got is the lemon cupcake one, which I was really curious by, so let's see. I actually really like the sweetness level on this, and the texture was a lot better than I thought. The icing on top is cold though, which I wasn't expecting, but I'm not mad at this. Overall, I had a much better experience this time than I did the last time.
You already know, trying this week's Crumbl cookie. We have cinnamon fry bread, molten lava, Nilla bean cake, and lemonade. First, I'm going to start with the lemonade because it's hot. I'm going to squeeze this lemon on it because I think that's what you're supposed to do. Okay, here we go. It's like a sugar cookie with lemon. I like it. The lemon squeeze on top too. Really good. That's actually really good and simple. I'd rate it like a 7.6. Okay, next up, cinnamon fry bread. I remember really liking this and I even brought a knife to spread it out. I came prepared because I was like, I feel like I just need to spread this out all over the top. Like very nicely too. Okay, it's all spread out. Here we go. Yum. This one is so good. I love the topping. I'd rate it a 10 out of 10. So good. Next up, molten lava. It's so pretty. Woo! I love breaking this one open. Okay, here we go. Yum. Super chocolatey, love the powdered sugar. I'd rate that an 8 out of 10, or I don't know. I really like the lemonade too. They're like really both good in different ways, but this one's more fun, so I rated an 8 out of 10. Getting hot in this car. Next up, the vanilla bean. It's really good and simple. I love vanilla and I love cream cheese frosting. I saw someone say they were sick of the cream cheese frosting in a Crumbl review, and I was like, I couldn't disagree more. I love it. This is just like so good. I rate this one like an 8.8 or maybe even a 9 out of 10. It is really good.
I am convinced through and through that the hype is not real for these. I am convinced that these influencers have been paid to go to Crumbl Cookie and buy Crumbl cookies the way people are paying $25 for a few cookies. Ain't no way. So of course I had to drive over an hour and spend my own money to try the Crumbl cookies myself. Let's go. Honestly, I've only seen these online because we just got them in Canada. I think I want to start with the Brookie. So it's half brownie, half cookie. It's huge. It's bigger than I thought. It's nice and warm still. Okay, first impression, tastes like a brownie and a cookie. Yes, it does. Second impression is it tastes like a Pillsbury cookie. You know the ones that you make in the oven that come in that little like roll? That's what it tastes like. Tastes no different. Okay, next up, this is just their regular milk chocolate cookie. But it's good. It's okay, it's good. Next up is their cowboy cookie. I don't know what this really is. I think it's just a milk chocolate cookie with nuts on it. I don't know what I expected. It tastes like a milk chocolate cookie with nuts on top. Like, it tastes no different than any other cookie my mom has made me or I've made myself. I don't know. Okay, the last cookie we're trying is a cold cookie. No one told me that these cookies come like warm or cold. Is their coconut cream pie. I'm excited for this because I love coconut. Okay. I think I see the hype for that one cookie alone. I think $24 Canadian for 4 cookies, which is insane. That chilled cookie, delicious. Up until that last cookie, I honestly thought people were lying about the hype of these cookies. These 3 cookies are just like regular milk chocolate cookies. Go to your store and buy milk chocolate cookies and just make them really big and then put them in a cute box. Then you have a Crumbl cookie. This one, the coconut cream pie, she good. She made this whole trip worth it.